Gorkha Public Panchayat Kohima today observed Balidan Diwas or Martyrs Day in honor of the supreme sacrifice of martyrs Major Durga Mulla and Captain Nikazaku Kangaruasi at GPPK Hall, Shandmari, Kohima. Major Mulla sacrificed his life to the cause of Indian independence on August 25, 1944, while Captain Kangaruasi laid his life in Kargil War on June 28, 1999. Alnami Public Organization President the Jo Vihinuo graced the occasion as special guest while Superintendent of Police Kohima Bharat Laxman Markad was the guest of honor. Parents of Captain Kangaruasi, leaders of APO, Northern Alnami Public Organization, TKAL Council, TKAL Youth Organization, TKAL Students Union and KMC Councillor Ward No. 13, Lower Shandmari, Asangla Jamir also attended the program. GPPK advisor Ranjit Lama shared brief history of Major Mulla and Captain Kangaruasi chaired by Gorkha Students Union Kohima Vice President Jenny Lamekane. The program commenced with lighting of the lamp and paying floral tributes to the martyrs. GPPK President Santa Thapa delivered the welcome address, while General Secretary Suresh Kumar Lama tendered the vote of thanks. Welcome song was presented by Vivala Club, while special song by Priya Barali enthralled the gathering. Kohima Corner brings to you the entire program with a request to kindly subscribe, like, and share our channel to remain informed. Gorkha Public Panchayat Kohima Para Aji, August 25, 2024 Karan Sahad Hua, Major Durga Mulla, Aru Captain Nikazaku Kangaruasi Kuman Kori Kina, GPPK Hall, Shandmari, Kohima Te Balidan Diwas Nahili Ba Martyrs Day Mani Shi. Major Mulla Ku Indian Independence Quran August 25, 1944, Te Marai Dishay Aru Captain Kangaruasi Para Tai Laga Jivan Tu Karga Laga Larai Te June 28, 1999, Te Dishay. Alnami Public Organization President the Jo Vihinuo Aru Superintendent of Police Kohima Bharat Laxman Markad, Hey Ada Program Laga Special Guest Aru Guest of Honor Thakashi. Captain Kangaruasi Laga Parawar Khan, APO, Northern Alnami Public Organization, TKAL Council, TKAL Youth Organization, TKAL Students Union Laga Officials Kanaru KMC Ward No. 13, Lower Shandmari, Laga Councillor Asangla Jamir Eta Te Bagloshi. GPPK Advisor Ranjit Lama Para Major Mulla Aru Captain Kangaruasi Laga History to Janai Dishay. Gorkha Students Union Kohima Vice President Jenny Lamichani Para Chair Kuradia Program 2 Full Laga Saman Aru Lamp Jalai Kinasuru Hoshi. GPPK President Santa Thapa Para Swat Bazan Dishay Aru General Secretary Suresh Kumar Lama Para Danyabad Dishay. Vivala Club Para Svagat Ganaru Priya Barali Para Special Gana Kirishi. Kohima Corner Hey Ada Program Anishi Aru Apuni Khan Ku Amy Khan Laga Channel 2 Subscribe, like or share Kuri Kinahadai informed Fakibal Unner of Kuri Ash.
Freedom, ladies and gentlemen, is a privilege eating through the blood of martyrs. Our martyrs may be gone, but their sacrifices live on forever, and the Spirit continue to inspire us. Darshan, and a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Special guest Shri Hijan Vihinio, President of Alnami Public Organization. Guest of honor Shri Bharat Laxman Markad, IPS Superintendent of Police Kohima, respected family members of Captain Nikazaku Kangaruasi, parents Shri Yusili Kangaruasi and Shri Pinyo Kangaruasi, special invitees from various organizations, and everyone present here. It is said that a smile is the universal welcome. So I, Jenny Lamichandra, Vice President, Gorkha Students Union Kohima, offer my warm smile as a welcome to you all to this program of Balidan Diwas 2024. While remembering our brave martyrs of Veer Major Durga Mulla and Mahavir Chakra Awadi, Captain Nikazaku Kangaruasi, paying homage to their sacrifice and offering respect to their kind and brave souls. I kindly invite and request our special guest of honor and our invitees to kindly proceed to the answer.
Welcome.
To further welcome our guests and dignitaries, I now welcome our Bimala Club Kohima for this welcome gift.
Thank you.
welcome Sri Satyathama, President Gorkha Public Panchayat Kohima, to open the welcome at this ceremony.
Namaste. Honorable special guest, Sri Balidan, President Angami Public Organization. Guest of honor, Sri Martrys, IPS Superintendent of Police, Kohima. Parents of Mahavir Chakra Sahid Nikitako University. Executives of various frontal organizations of the Angami Public Organization, Councillor T. Asanga Jamir, Ward number 30, Lower Chanmari, executives of the Gorkha Public Panchayat and its sister NGOs, invitees, distinguished guests, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. सबैलाई यो सालको बलिदान दिवसमा स्वागत छ। तपाईलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद जति आउनुभयो। आप सभी को इस कार्यक्रम में ढेर सारे शुभकामनाएं के साथ में स्वागत करता हूँ। I am honored and happy to be part of this auspicious occasion in welcoming all when we are observing 83rd Martrys Day of Sayyid Major Durga, who hails from the Gorkha community, and 25th Martyr Day of our most beloved brother Nitu, Sayyid Captain Mahavir Chakra Nikitako University, from our most beloved Angami community. I am pleased to welcome our special guest, Sri Balidan, President Angami Public Organization. He was so kind enough, despite of his busy schedule, he has consented to grace this auspicious occasion. We, in the meeting before planning for this program, we thought whom to be invited to grace this occasion. We finally conclude that our Sir President NGO will be the right person to grace this occasion. That's because we are celebrating, we are observing the 25th Martyr Day of our most beloved brother, Nitu. Thank you so much, sir. Our community welcomes you along with the editors to this program. I also take this privilege to welcome our special guest of honor, Sir Martrys, IPS Police. Since our organization is a Kohima-based organization, so since the program is for the soldiers to commemorate their martyrdom, we thought someone has to be from the army background. So in spite of a busy schedule, he has consented to grace this occasion. We are so thankful to you, sir. We welcome you. Presence of father and mother of Sahid, Captain Nikitako University, along with family members, is very meaningful to this program. I welcome you all. They are so kind enough. We have been celebrating this Martrys Day since 2014, every year on 25th of August. They always attend the program. We are so grateful, and we once again welcome both our father and mother as well as our sisters and brother of Nitu. I also take this privilege to welcome all the distinguished guests, especially the frontal organizations of both of our APU. our Hill Council executives from Tikal Village, Tikal Youth Organization, Tikal Students Union, our executives from the Kohima Organization, distinguished guests from other organizations, ladies and gentlemen who are here today, we heartily welcome you all. I take this privilege to speak a little bit about the Gorkhas, especially in Kohima. Speaking about Gorkha settlement in Nagaland, especially in the Hungary region, seems to be almost nearing 2 centuries. From our forefathers, and as far as the records goes, it is learned that along with the Britishers, our forefathers came to our Hungary land in 1833 and settled in various places of Kohima district. Aradhura, Chamari, those days were recognized as a recognized village, and few families in Daklin, Nanabaza, Balidan, Sodubosti, Nanaostu, Zubza, Setchu, Deep Block, in these areas our Gorkhas have settled. The Gorkhas being hill people, the Britishers must have chosen our forefathers as suitable for the climatic condition of this region. The racial lineage of Gorkhas as well as Nagas is of the bravery, modesty, honesty, trustworthy, faithfulness, and hardworking in nature are almost similar to each other. Kohima being the headquarters of the then Naga Hills, most of the works were needed to be carried out here in Kohima. As such, all these people were engaged in Kohima, so Gorkhas being amiable people with favorable nature automatically started mingling with the natives of Kohima, different neighboring villages, hills, etc., especially our Tikal from Kohima village, our forefathers of Kasama, Kuchama, Jotsama, and other Southern Nagavi villages mostly. Thus making friends, godfather, addressing by the relations according to age groups were established. Later on, cross-cultural marriage between the two communities also started taking place, which continues till date. After the creation of such relations, the Gorkhas started settling down in different parts of Kohima, likewise some of the armed personnel also started settling down after their retirement, after serving a good number of years in this region. When the number of Gorkha community grew into a sizable number, the British government, with the consent of the few neighboring villages and hills, two distinct Kohima and Gorkha villages were established by name of Chanmari and Aradhura, which was prior to Second World War. Besides a few scattered settlements in Kohima, most of the Gorkha settlements were concentrated in these two villages. Now, with the expansion of the township and municipality, the areas are still called by the name nomenclature, though it is converted into colonies. The Gorkhas are the only settlers in Kohima who contributed as much as possible in shaping an upcoming or upbringing of Kohima township prior to the Second World War. It is also worth mentioning that during the war, fleeing its inconvenience, all the other peoples from mainland India fled away from Kohima, but the Gorkhas withstood with the Angami brothers and sisters and faced the same trouble and turbulences, destruction and devastation. Later on, they also part of the hand in reshaping the Kohima township in Kohima. Seeing such steadfast loyalty, sincerity of these Gorkhas, the government of Nagaland declared us as indigenous non-Naga local resident of Nagaland by the government of Nagaland Gazette notification GLB 8/12 1973, dated 22 October 74. Furthermore, in the year 2014, while celebrating the first centennial year of the Kohima Council, besides Nagas, only the Gorkhas of Kohima were allowed to partake and celebrate its Ramai Vatase, the festival, along with other Nagas. The relation between the two communities is time-tested, which will go a long way and will remain forever. I welcome one and all once again to this program and pray to God Almighty to bestow more wisdom and prosperity to all. Thank you. Jai Hind. Namaste.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move forward to the felicitation. I request our volunteers to kindly get ready for the felicitation, and I request our President, Sri Santu Thapa, to kindly do the honors, and I request our special guest, President APO, Gami Public Organization, Sri Tejaw, sir, kindly accept this small token of love and appreciation from our side. I also request our guest of honor, Sri Harat Lakshman Marda, IPS Superintendent Police Kohima, sir, kindly accept this small token of love and appreciation. I now request our advisor, GPPK, Sri Ranjit Rama, to kindly honor our parents of our dearly beloved Nibu, Sri Captain Nikizako Kanrusi. We also welcome our mother, is ready for presenting our guest. I request all our guests, if I call out your name, kindly stand up on your place and kindly receive this token of honor and appreciation from our side. Firstly, I welcome President of NAMPO, Northern Angami Public Organization, to kindly receive this honor from us, sir. We request all the other members from NAMPO who are present, Northern Angami Public Organization, to kindly stand on their feet. Sirs. I request other representatives from NAMPO to kindly stand on their feet. I also request TKL Council, all the members and representatives of TKL Council to kindly stand on their feet and accept this token of love and appreciation. We would also like to honor TKL Youth Organization and TKL Students Union. So you may kindly stand on your feet and accept this honor. I would also request a Councillor T. Sangma Jahir, KMC Ward number 13, to kindly stand up and receive our loved man. Any program na aking barangay. Soldiers are not just individuals, they are families, leaving behind loved ones who await them with pride and fear of safety in their hearts. While we can never truly repay the debt we owe our heroes, the least we can do and should do for our brave soldiers and their families is to ensure they receive the honor, the respect, the care, and the support they deserve, and live our life accordingly. Having said that, we are very privileged to honor our martyrs, Veer Major Durga Malla, born on the 1st of July 1913, who sacrificed his life for the cause of Indian independence on the 25th of August 1944. And also our lovingly known as Nibu, or also Nimbu Sahib as he was known in the army, Mahavir Chakra awardee Captain Nikizaku Pengusi, born on the 15th of July 1974, who sacrificed his valuable life on 28 June 1999 at aged 24 during the Kargil War. So to dwell more on the significance of Balidan Diwas, why we are celebrating this today, I would like to call Sri Ranjit Lama, advisor Gorkha Public Panchayat Kohima, to kindly take the dance.
The Gorkha community indeed have a proud way to have all in here in this August gathering in celebrating the Balidan Diwas or the Martrys Day at January on this 25th August 2024 to pay our rich tribute to two extraordinary heroes, Sahib Major Durga Malla and the Sahib Captain Nikizaku Pengusi Mahavir Chakra, who left indelible marks in the history of our free Indian nation. Their bravery, sacrifices and love for our nation has inspired us all, and it is befitting that we came together to remember and celebrate their heroism during the Indian independence struggle and Kargil War in 1999. The rationale behind celebrating this Balidan Diwas or the Martrys Day on 25th August was that the Sahib Major Durga Malla, the true patriot and brave heart of the Indian freedom fighter, was executed and put to gallows by British regime on 25th August 1944 at the age of 30 years old. As such, the 25th August is being observed as the Balidan Diwas or the Martrys Day every year by the Gorkhas of Indian nationals across the whole nation. As many of us well aware of the personal life, patriotism and nationalism, but I feel proud to present the inside experience as it goes here. Major Durga Malla, 1st July 1930 to 25th August 1944. Durga Malla was a freedom fighter who sacrificed his life in the fight for India's independence against the British Stars. His patriotism and nationalism had brought the nation first and his family second. Durga Malla was born on 1st July 1930 at Diwas in Dehradun, presently in Himachal Pradesh, into a Thakuri family of Indian Gorkhas. He was the eldest son of the Knight Sultan Gangara Malla. In 1930, when Mahatma Gandhi was leading the countrymen to march for the Indian independence through Delhi March, Malla was a student in class 9. He called the attention for his public statement against the British. In 1931, at the age of 18, he moved to the Dharamsala and initially enrolled in 2nd Fast Gorkha Rifle of British Indian Army. His patriotism brought him close to the Indian National Army of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He fought for the Britishers in the Second World War, in the war front in India and in foreign countries. But was inspired by the Mohan Singh, who was the commanding officer of the Indian National Army, and joined Indian National Army in 1942 in Singapore to take the fight to the Britishers. He was promoted to the rank of Major in INA for the impeccable record. Dugamala was asked to lead a special squad that was responsible for gathering intelligence and conducting guerrilla warfare against the British forces. Dugamala was assigned the task to gather information related to the movement of the British soldiers in Assam, and for that he closed the Indo-Bhutan border on the intelligence mission for the Indian National Army. Dugamala was captured by the British on 27 March 1944 at Uprul in Manipur. He then was brought and kept in the prison at Bedford as a prisoner of war before he was court-martialed and prosecuted in July 1944 for waging war against the British King. At that time, when the British government was brutally repressing all the forms of dissent, Major Dugamala was coerced by the authorities to confess the sedition with the assurance that he would be granted ransom. However, being resolute in his determination to the free India, he did not succumb to the pressure, but said he would rather embrace the gallows than to betray the INA. His last few words before the execution to his wife, Sharda Mala Sawaya, I quote, "Sharda, I am sacrificing my life for the freedom of my motherland. You need not be worried and distressed. Crores of Hindustanis will be with you after my death. The sacrifice I am offering shall not go in vain. India will be free is a matter of time." Unfortunately, on 25th August 1944, he was executed and put together to end the journey of the two patriots and freedom fighters of Indian independence. To honor the Dugamala, a statue donated by Bharatiya Gorkha Parishad, a national body of Indian Gorkhas, was unveiled at the Parliament House complex, New Delhi, by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh in 2004. Now I will move on to the second side captain Nikazalo Kangurese, the Kargil hero and the true son of the Nagaland. Captain Nikazako Kangurese MBC. It has been about 10 years since 2014. The Gorkha community has been celebrating the Balidan Diwas for the Martrys Day, along with the parents, family members, and the relatives of the side captain Nikazako Kangurese MBC here at Chandrani on 25th August, coinciding with the murder day of the side Dugamala. Nikazako Kangurese was born on 15th July 1974 in the same village at Derema in Kohima district, Nagaland. He grew up with the heart brimming with the dreams and courage. Known affectionately as Nibu by his loved ones, and Nibu Sahib among his friends in the army battalion. Nikazako was the proud son of Nisile Kangurese and the protective elder brothers to the Nisio and the Akule Kangurese. His journey began at St. Xavier School, Jalpi, where his academic progress shone brightly, leading him to the graduate from Kohima Science College. Before donning the military uniform, he served as a dedicated teacher at government high school in Kohima from 1994 to 1997, nurturing the young mind with wisdom and inspiration. The winds of change swept over Nikazako's life on December 12, 1998, when he was commissioned in the Army Service Corps of the Indian Army. His first posting took him to the challenging terrain of Jammu and Kashmir, a place where the girls was a daily necessity. As fate would have it, the Kargil war erupted in 1999, thrusting the young officer into the crucible of conflict. A junior commander in the Rasputin Rifle Battalion, Nikita's exemplary leadership and unwavering spirit soon earned him command of the elite Ghatak platoon, a testament to his extraordinary physical and mental fortitude. In 1999, when the Kargil war started, Captain Kemburisa was a junior commander in the Rasputin Rifle Battalion, deployed in the grass sector. For his determination and promise, he was made the lead commander of the Ghatak platoon of his platoon. Only the most physically fit and motivated soldiers could make it into the dreaded Ghatak platoon that makes up the first wave of Indian Army's permanent forces. On the fateful night of June 28, 1999, Captain Kembura's Ghatak platoon was given the responsibility of taking out a strategic missile gun post held by the enemy on a cliff face, the Black Rock. Heavy gunfire from his position and being hindering the battalion's progress in the sector for days, and it was very crucial to neutralize this enemy position. The assigned task was exemplary challenging as the gun post was on a cliff with a steep ravine and the path was open to enemy artillery fire. Captain Kemburisa took up the challenges and swung into action with his spirited troops. About 7 Pakistani bunkers stood before them and heavy artillery greeted the journey up to the knife edge cliff of the hill. As they were near the first bunker, a grenade was thrown at them, which injured Captain Kemburisa severely. He sustained serious injuries in his abdomen, but undeterred, he urged his men to carry on with the assault. As the commander team scaled this cliff, they came under intense mortar and conflict fire, which caused heavy casualties. However, Captain Kemburisa, leading from the front, decimated the first bunker using a rocket launcher. Motivated by the leader, the commander team moved on further up the cliff. On reaching the final cliff face, they were halted by a rock wall that separated them from the enemy machine gun post. They had to scale the wall to reach the enemy. While securing the rock, enabled his men to climb over the face of the rock. Captain Kemburisa, footfall was heavy due to his crews. At a height of 16,000 feet and a temperature of -10 degrees Celsius, Captain Kemburisa threw off his shoes for the better grip and scaled the rock barefooted. Then the 2 enemy soldiers from the second bunker charged towards him and engaged them in hand-to-hand combat and had them to death with his commando knife. As he was approaching the third bunker, a stream of bullets threw him off the cliff and he plunged down the cliff a few hundred feet below. Captain Kemburisa single-handedly destroyed the 2 bunkers and was responsible for neutralizing the enemy position. His act of bravery had a profound impact on the troops who were charged to capture the enemy position and kill the enemy troops to avenge his death. The assigned mission was successful and the troops attributed the success to the unfaltering leadership and daring action of Captain Kemburisa. Captain Kemburisa was a committed soldier and a fine officer who led from the front like a true military leader. At the tender age of 25, Captain Kemburisa laid down his life, embodying the very essence of heroism. His history acts in the annals of history. Is a poignant reminder of the sacrifice made by those who defended the nation. As we honor this memory, this action during the Gorkha war, stand as a testament to the enduring spirit of the Indian soldier. The bravery and sacrifice of Captain Diwas continue to inspire, lighting the path of future generations with the flame of patriotism and courage. Before he became the martyrdom, he conveyed the message to the nation that, I quote, even if I don't make it, do not grieve me because I have already decided to give my best to the nation. Unquote. Martyred at the age of 25 years, Captain Diwas was given the nation's second highest gallantry award, Mahavir Chakra, for his raw courage, indomitable spirit, and supreme sacrifice. In honor of his unparalleled bravery and selfless sacrifices, Captain Diwas was posthumously awarded the Mahavir Chakra, India's second highest gallantry award. His legacy endures as a symbol of valor and dedication, making him the only recipient of the prestigious award from the Army Service Corps. The Army Service Corps in Bangalore has entrusted the captain. In his honor, the Army Service Corps in Bangalore has entrusted the name in his honor. Second, there is a statue of Captain Diwas near the gate of Army Service Corps Central South. The Assam Rifle established the Captain led and embraced the NDC Center of Excellence and Wellness at Kohima in Kohima 2022. There is a tiny story authored by the Nihan Dwivedi and the Diksha Dwivedi, along with the Lingupule and Gorkha, younger brother of Captain Diwas. On the Kargil war there was a title Diwas, the barefooted Nanga Kargil. Fortunately, I am very happy to say that this meeting when I came here, I saw the books of Mr. Dibu, the title that the Diwas, the barefooted, in the hands of my dignitaries and the guests. So with these words, I conclude my speech with the word of thankfulness for your presence. Thank you all.
It is said that while words speak to the ear, music speaks to the soul. So to appease our souls, I invite our very own powerhouse of talent, charming sis Priya Vareli, with her Angami song, Nichusa.
I'll be presenting an Angami song today, and the title of my song is Nichusa.
You
accept our token of love. I welcome Mr. Victor Vikele, Vice President of Angami Public Organization.
I also request the loving brother of Sri Captain Nikeza Kokerusi.
Now I request our guest of honor, Sri Bharat Lakshman Margat, IEPS Superintendent of Police, Kohima. Sir, would you kindly take the stage?
Today we have gathered here to honor memories of two brave sons of this great nation, who made the supreme sacrifice for the sake of this nation and for the sake of all of us. On 25th August 1944, Shahid Major Durga Malla got martyred while fighting imperial Britishers to ensure India gets freedom. Half a century later, on 28th June 1999, Shahid Captain Kendrick attained martyrdom, fighting enemy nation Pakistan to ensure we, the citizens of this country, can enjoy our freedom. Strength and beauty of this beautiful India lies in unity in diversity, aptly exemplified by the ultimate sacrifices of two sons of this soil, belonging to two different states, Nagaland and Uttarakhand, belonging to two different communities, Gorkhas and Angamis, but united by common goal and love for this nation. Our martyrs and freedom fighters believed in us that we will honor their sacrifices and make India a great nation for which these martyrs willingly laid down their lives, a nation of their dreams. As described in a beautiful poem, Let My Country Away by Rabindranath Tagore, where the mind is free, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the daily deserts and of dead heaven, where mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country away. I firmly believe if all of us can strive hard with dedication and commitment, we can have a country what these martyrs dreamt of. And by doing so, we will be paying homage to the supreme sacrifice of Shahid Major Durga Malla and Shahid Captain Kendrick. Jai Hind.
I now welcome our guest of honor, Sri Tejawa Pinho, President of Angami Public Organization, who is also a retired registrar from Nagaland University. Sir, if you would kindly take the dance.
It's a pleasure to be in your midst today. I'm delighted that our Gorkha Panchayat had taken so much care to invite me as the president of the Angami Public Organization to this occasion. I stand here as the president of Angami Public Organization, and I bring you greetings in the name of all the Angamis everywhere. Personally, আমি তো নেপালি বহুত জনম পড়া চতুরা আছে না deep locked in my neighborhood those days, we were the minority. The majority in my immediate neighborhood was the Nepalese. So I am very comfortable with the Nepalese. I don't see there's much difference between the Nepalese and Angamis. And so it's the cause of reputation. I must say that it's such a comfort and joy to be with you in this occasion. If we look at the history of mankind, it's basically a history of migration. Unlike plants, nobody has sprouted from the earth. The history of mankind of all races is only a process of migrating from one place to another place. The question is only who gets there earlier. Some will reach there earlier, some will come afterward. But what is most important is the peaceful coexistence. And I'm glad to say that the Gorkhas in Kohima and the people of Kohima have been coexisting so peacefully for all these years. We are thankful to the broad-mindedness of our Dikhan leaders who have the maturity of mind to accommodate the Gorkhas in various parts of Kohima. And the history of Kohima town cannot be without the Gorkhas. You Gorkhas are very much a part of the history of Kohima town. As a matter of fact, many of you, if not you, your parents, your grandparents have come to settle in Kohima before many other Angamis to come to Kohima. And so, you are very much a part of Kohima, and we are thankful to God Almighty for letting us share this town together. I don't know how our Nepali or Gorkha friends look at themselves. If we talk about a Nepali or a Gorkha, the first thing that comes to our mind is the bravery of the Gorkhas. Your bravery is known throughout the world. The other thing, the second most prominent characteristic of the Gorkhas that comes to us is your loyalty. Nepalese are so loyal. They are very brave and they are some of the most loyal people. Your ancestors have come to Kohima with these characters. I hope you will continue with these characters. I am thankful to our advisor who has narrated in detail about the sacrifices of Major Durga Mala and Captain Kadijapur, whom we know as, we refer as Nibu. I personally have known Nibu. When he was a teacher of the women high school, he would often drop into the university office to meet me and to ask questions on various social issues. So, I would not like to go to talk about their sacrifices and their stories.
But as we celebrate or as we observe this Balidan Diwas, Martrys Day, and as we recollect the sacrifices of Major Gorkha and Captain Nibu, I think it is only rightful that we take this day, this occasion, to strengthen our patriotism, the sense of patriotism in us, and to enhance our commitment to our society and our people. The celebration of this occasion would not bear much meaning if we cannot dedicate ourselves and commit ourselves to greater patriotism and commitment to our society. As we pay our respect to Major Gorkha and Captain Kelijapu Yungurese, it is my wish that we go out of this hall with greater patriotism and higher commitment to our nation and to our people. Once again, I thank you all for inviting us to this occasion and for all the beautiful gifts that you have given. And we wish you all the best. Please feel free. You are a part of Kohima. Kohima is grateful to you, thankful to you for integrating Araguna, Chanmari, Gauriland, and all these areas into what is now Kohima town. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, our honorable special guest, Sri Pijama Inino, President Angami Public Organization. It is indeed a privilege and honor and our utmost delight to have you grace our Balidan Diwas. Thank you once again for your kind greetings and words of love and encouragement, and for sharing the history of our brotherhood, and for acknowledging our loyalty and sacrifice so remarkably. Ever grateful. Now we move on to the vote of thanks, for which I invite Sri Suresh Kumar Lama, General Secretary, Gorkha Public Panchayat, Kohima.
Sabale namaskar. Good evening to you all. To begin with my vote of thanks, I on behalf of Gorkha Public Panchayat, Kohima, would like to thank Mr. Kejal, President Angami Public Organization, for his kind consent to grace today's program as special guest. Thank you, sir. I would also like to thank Mr. Bharat Lakshman Nagar, IPS Superintendent of Police, Kohima, for gracing the occasion as guest of honor. Thank you, sir. I would also like to extend our gratitude to the executives of Angami Public Organization. I would also like to thank President and executives of Northern Angami Public Organization. I would also like to thank Chairman and executives of TCAP Council. I would also like to thank President, TCAP Students Union and executives. I would also like to extend our gratitude to Mrs. Asangla Jamil, Councillor KMC, Lord Chanmari, Ward number 13. Thank you, Madam. We also thank our media person for their coverage of today's program. if I have missed out any names of individuals and organizations in my vote of thanks, I would like to extend gratitude to them also. I would also like to thank everyone present here today in this program, without which the program would have not been a success. I would also like to thank the different committees who have been working tirelessly to make this program a success. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the program committee for giving me time to propose the vote of thanks. Once again, I thank you all. Thank you.